But look here, bro, man. Motherfucker stole my bike, right? You know what I mean? It was my first. It was a Huffy. You guys know how them Huffies were back in the day, bro. Them
Oh
motherfuckers
yeah,
was shit.
yeah. You go to the bicycle shop, you get that Huff.
It was a Huffy or a Mongoose. Those are the two that you wanted.
I had the mongoose. That's what I had.
Yeah, you know.
It's the
And
silver mongoose.
we got
Oh
these
yeah.
motherfuckers around, like that was in the neighborhood around that time. They were called Goonies.
Uh-huh.
Goonies, right? Not the TV show, but the Goonies. Like, I mean, I guess that's where they got their name from, was, you know, Goonies. But anyway, like, you know, just got my Huffy, right? You know, my pride and joy. I used to wash that. I used to pull the water hose out and wash that bitch. You know what I mean? I'm washing my bike. The bitch was clean. I kept it in the house. It wasn't like it was dirty, but it was like it was mine. It was my prized possession. And right, it kind of hurt me. Just, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about my damn bike, but I'm riding that bit, riding, right? You know, and I was a helpful kid. I'm still helpful. You know what I mean? I got a good heart. And like a guy,
you let someone borrow that shit, didn't you?
He was walking with his bike, right? And it looked like the bitch was on flat or some shit like that. I couldn't really see him because it was kind of dark. Now the thing about it is, my mom always like told like, don't you cross the street. I had to stay on our street. I couldn't really cross the street or nothing like that, right? But like that day right there, I was like, I'm gonna be disobedient. Fuck this shit. I'm going across the street. You know, so I went further than what I was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I think my mama, like, she was still at work around that time or whatever, and my sister was supposed to be watching me, but you know, shit, she ain't watching me. She on the phone talking to her little boyfriend or whatever. But like, yeah, I go across whatever, and dude was it was like a dark area. It's kind of like shadow with like a lot of trees and shit like that.
Damn.
So you really couldn't see nothing. And dude like, hey man, hey, that's all I heard was, hey man, hey, come over here real quick, man. My stupid ass.
You went over there. Then.
What?
Oh my God.
I went over there, right? You know what I mean?
Well, how old is he? You said 9 years old?
This dude was at least 14 or 15 around that time, and I was probably like around 9.
Damn.
You know, 9 or 10. So he was older than me.
I hate seeing that shit. Shit like that happen.
Exactly. He was bigger than me and everything.
Yeah.
Before I got my size on me. I'm a little kid. But man, he told me to come over there. He was like, you know, as soon as I went over there, right, he was trying to, like, he was friendly bobbing and shit at first. You know what I mean? I guess to get me, because I was still kind of iffy. I didn't want to go over there all the way, so I was still kind of iffy. So he was trying to talk to me and stuff. Like, he said, come here, let me see something real quick. Let me see something. He was asking me questions about other stuff, you know, and I finally went all the way over there, and you know, he put his hand on my handlebars, right? I kind of knew something was up, and then he got off his bike, and he started, like, you know what I'm saying? And at that time right there, I kind of seen his bike. His bike wasn't on flat, and he had his hand on the handlebars and shit like that. And I was kind of trying to back up, and he was just looking at the bike. You like, man, this my cousin bike, man. This my cousin bike, man. I know you, man. Where you get this bike from, man? My cousin bike. I'm like, man, this ain't your cousin bike. My mama got me this. And he's like, nah, man, it's my cousin bike, bro. It's my cousin bike. You like, man, get on my cousin bike. I'm like, fuck, man.
You can't do shit. He like 5 years old.
Yeah, this motherfucker. Dude, this dude look like a linebacker. He big as shit. 15 years old, man. Look like he's 28.
He hit you with that Debo.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck. I'm like, man. I'm trying to talk my way out of it because I know I can't fight the motherfucker. I'm like skinny bone, man. I'm like 100.
You damn near about to cry and shit.
I'm about 100 pounds around there, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, man. I'm trying to plead. I'm trying to plead with this man. Like, bro, like, dude, my mama bought me this bike. I can't get this bike. Yeah, we'll do it. Like, no, man, this is my cousin bike, man. He pointing shit out, making up. I know he making shit up, you know. But I ain't want to get off the bike, so, you know, he kind of like, he pushed me off the bike, you know, whatever, snatched it from behind me. And it's shit like that. And dude, man, like, I wanted to swing on him so bad, bro. But I knew better.
You really can't. Yeah.
Exactly, man. I knew better.
Get a gun.
All right, but I knew what time it was, shit like that, man. I was like, dude, I can't. I used the damn tactic, but yeah. But he got on my fucking bike, right? You know what I'm saying? And then he started talking shit when he started, right? Because he started laughing when he got the bike.
Of course he did.
He was like, my bike, yo, some shit he said some shit like that when he actually got on it, and he picked up his bike. Yeah, he looked just like Debo. He looked just like Debo when he's riding off of my shit, bro. You know what I mean? But that's an image. But listen to me though, guys. Like the moral of this story, that shit never happened again. It never fucking happened again.
You learn from that
shit.
shit.
Tried. Look here, a motherfucker tried, and I'll beat the fuck out his ass. I beat the fuck because when I went home, I got yelled at by my mom and my daddy. Told me, how you gonna let somebody take your bike?
That's how it be. Your parents don't feel no sympathy for that. Yeah.
Bro, I felt so bad. I just felt horrible. You know, and I said that should have never happened again. And it never. I'm talking about, boy, I beat the fuck out that boy. You know what I mean? I don't know if he was going there or not, but I know he was one of them knuckleheads. Like everybody knew about him in the neighborhood,
sure.
And he tried me. You know what I mean? And really, after that point right there, I don't think a motherfucker, because I stayed in a bad neighborhood, guys. Bad neighborhood, motherfuckers pull shit like that all the time. So I had to do something like that at one point in time. You know what I mean? So that just, you know, everything, you know, works out. But yeah, after that right there, it never happened again. Nobody ever tried me with shit else again, because they knew Kouppa was gonna fight.
Yeah, because once you build that fighting reputation, you set that neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was the time, man. Motherfucker took my goddamn bike, man.
Yeah. All
right, where we going?
Northeast. All right. The gas gonna get us soon if you don't keep moving. F6, okay. Yeah, northeast.
Oh, shit, hold on. Let's pull the gun out. Yeah, my goddamn eyes started watering just now. Just tell me, man. You gotta think about it. You 9 years old.
I know.
You know, you don't forget shit like that. Why you getting behind me? Why the fuck did you get behind me?
You got the helmet. Ooh, you got the helmet.
Nah, I'm going this way.